Well, how are you? It's good to have you back. It's been a long time. So Charlie and Christian and Alan and Becca and Josiah, Lisette, and all those who might be interested in the trains, back for season 1, episode 5. Let me give you a little review of what we've done. I want to show you this. All right, hang on a sec. So what we first watched, episode 1 right here, was a intermodal piggyback. Episode 2 was a metro commuter, starting from Chicago and going to Geneva. And then episode 3 was the intermodal piggyback that started in Proviso and went to Global 1. Global 1 is right there. We still have that intermodal train sitting there. And then episode 4 was this one down here, the metro commuter from Geneva to Chicago. And then we had the mixed freight right here, number 5, from Proviso to Proviso. So now we're ready for this unit coal train. Eastbound, it's going to be at Melrose Park at the power plant. I'm going to show you that train. It's full of coal, and they're going to need to unload the coal first, and then we're going to take it back to the Powder River Basin in Wyoming to fill it up again. So here we are at the power plant. This is a coal burning power plant. It burns the coal to produce enough heat to produce electricity. So we're going to, this switcher, the Hawk 6922, is going to get this ready in the yard here, put a train together. We're going to first unload the coal, and then once it gets out onto the main line, I'm going to have some the main line engines, these here, the twins, we're going to pick it up here at the main line. You'll see that as we continue on in episode 5. Okay, before we start switching the train, I'm going to go ahead and move these, the twins. These are the engines that will take it to the Powder River Basin in Wyoming. I'm going to get them set up on the main line. Here they come. I have them wait right there. Alright, so those are going to wait until the train gets built up. Once the train gets on the main line, these will pick it up. You'll see. Just keep watching. Well, the coal's been unloaded. And now we're going to bring the switcher's going to come out, and he's going to pick up this first train. He's going to put this train together here, so I'll try to do this quick. So he's going to pick up this first set of cars. And he's going to come out and pick up all of these cars, and it's going to make one long train. A little bit of technical problems there with the switch. And then I'm going to have it stop here. I'm going to switch the track because it has to come back here. Switch this right here. It's going to come back and pick up this first one. This one, then this one, then this one, and then this is the last one, because this Back here is the caboose. That's the has a flasher in it. Okay, so here we go. Switch the switch. It's got to come back here and pick this up. All right, now we got to switch this switch because it's got to come back and pick this up. Pick that car up. I love the way the couples hook up. Now we have to go over here and look and see how close he is to being on the main line. Yeah, see, he's about ready to come on the main line right here. So I'm going to have him come back, and we'll put him back at the engine terminal and let these guys pick up. Okay? They'll finish the switching on the main line. Alright, so we have to switch out here. So I'll be right back. We have to uncouple right here. Alright, so now the train is uncoupled. And I'll have him go back to the engine terminal. His job is done for today. Alright, so he's going to go to the main line. And then I'm going to have him switch back. I'll show you when we get over there. So he's on the main line now. I have to switch this switch back. See, it's red. That means it's going into the power plant. I'm making it on here, and then I have to switch this here, this crossover, because he can't come on this track because there's a train there, right? So I have to switch these switches. We won't be able to see that, but I have to go back to the control tower and switch those switches. Be right back. Alright, here I'm back at the control tower, and I have to switch those switches. Now listen for this. Hear that? Now they're switched. We'll go back over there and take a look. Okay, now here comes the train. He's going to come. He's going to cross over. Watch this. Pretty neat. So he's going to go around the mainline engines. So this is a switcher. And then the mainline engines will take over. Those are called the twins. The Chicago and Northwestern twins. Alright, let's go. We'll watch him go back into the engine terminal. Okay, here it comes. Now I'm gonna have to do something a little tricky here. He's got to be on the other track, so I have to do a crossover here. I'll show you that in a little bit. So he's got to come back here and do a crossover. Now this time I'm going to let you watch it switch. Okay, watch this. See that? So he's going to cross over. It's hard to see you guys, I'm sorry. He's crossing over there. And then I'm going to switch it back because I want it to go straight. And then I have to switch this switch right here because he's going to go back into the yard and it's already switched. So we are good. I'm just going to park him right here by the engine terminal. All right, switch directions. Now he's going into the yard. This is called the yard lead, and it leads to the engine terminal. It's going by Wheaton. And then I'm going to just park him right here for now. Because we got to finish our job with the twins. And then we'll call it a night, okay? Okay, we'll just leave him right here for now. Okay, now it's time for the main engines to take over. So they're going to pick up this new train. You're going to go to that switch. And once they pass it, I have to switch it. Alright, so now it's going straight. I have to switch it to turn so it can pick up this load right here. Okay, so we'll watch that. Here we go. Okay, now. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Okay, we gotta switch direction. And he's gonna go the other way now. Oop, he's gotta get hooked. Okay, here we go. He's gonna take that train all the way back to here. And he's gotta stop it right here and pick up these last cars. All right, let's switch the switch. There you go. And now we're going to bring him back. Look, he's way over there. Watch this. Perfect. Now when I switch directions, this whole train will move. all coming out of the yard. So the yard will be empty, and this one will take a route around to Proviso. So right now it's on the upper level. And as soon as we get down to that signal after the crossover is done, or it's not really a crossover, it's just coming out of the yard, then I'm going to pick it up. This will be episode 5A, and then 5B will be this going into Proviso. There we go. You've been very patient. You've done a really good job tonight. So I'll see you next time when we finish this route. You know what? I did want to show you one more thing. I wanted you to see the empty yards at the coal power plant. So all the trains now are on the main line, ready for their trip to the Powder River Basin in Wyoming.